and this video is to demonstrate how to make my spicy crispy dill pickles. I think it'll be a multi-part video because there's so many steps and I can't fit them all into 9 minutes. So I just wanted to explain that I've been making pickles for about 3 years, and after a lot of experimenting I've learned a few secrets. One of the secrets is the pickles get crunchier when you put them in the fridge and you don't process them. So that's why I'm doing this video. Normally I make a lot of pickles, and I love to give, I love to do things for others, and so my husband and I really enjoy them, but we end up giving a lot of them away to friends and clients and family members. So now that I'm doing strictly refrigerator pickles, I can't deliver them to everybody because I can't keep a fridge full of pickles. You know what I mean? It's like normally I would put them in the garage for a few weeks and then distribute them. So I'm just going to end this part and I'll cut to the clip of showing the cucumbers and what happens next. Well, I guess before I show that, I want to explain, I go to Carpenito Brothers in Kent and I pick out the cucumbers I'll be using. It takes me about an hour, and it starts with a giant mound of cucumbers in all different sizes, and I just have to sift through them with other shoppers trying to find the smallest cucumbers possible. I just like the really tiny ones. I think they get crunchier than those larger pickles or larger cucumbers. So I picked those up a couple of days ago and I put them in the refrigerator. And so this next clip will show you what happened after that. Okay, so I picked out the cucumbers that I wanted to work with, and I've just placed them here in my washing machine. I know that sounds strange, but this works really well. I have the settings on medium load. I don't want to have too much water in here. I'm going to wash them in cold, and I'll be doing hand wash or delicate. I don't want them to get scrubbed too much. And I've got this on a permanent press, so we'll just get this going. The agitator will really scrub these cucumbers well. A lot of them have dead flowers on the ends, and they'll come off when I wash them. I'm not adding soap, I'm not adding bleach. This is just cold water. And I don't want them to spin dry, so once it gets to rinse, I'll just fill this with all the ice in our house and just keep them cold overnight. And this just does a really good job. If I hand scrubbed all of these cucumbers, it would just take me all day. It would just take a crazy amount of time. So this is a real time saver, and this is just an average washer. If it was a front-loading washer, this wouldn't work. This really works best with a top loader, just a classic washing machine. So I ran these on permanent press, and I ran them with this door open so that they wouldn't go to the next cycle without me being here. And then I pushed this little switch to get it to drain a little bit. And I just want to show you how clean these pickles are. I meant to say cucumbers. How clean the cucumbers are. So they're so much better now that they've been scrubbed. And just want to find another. These just had dead flowers at the tips of a lot of them, and you can see that they're not here anymore. So this does a really good job. Okay, I'm just going to fill this with some more water and add a lot of ice and let them soak overnight. The next morning, my husband added more ice to the washer for me, and they're still in the washer. It's been about 13 hours or so since I put them in there. Ideally, I would start working with them now, but it's a work day and I have to get going, so I hope to work on them tonight. Cucumbers will just be sitting in the washer. I'll just keep adding more ice to keep that water cold. I may drain the water if it feels warm and add more cold water to let them sit and chill. And it's just really good for them to be soaking in water. I think it helps keep them crispy. And by the way, if I transpose cucumbers with pickles at times, I'm sorry. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So the next step before I can work with those is sterilizing the jars. When you're making refrigerator pickles, you don't have to use canning jars. You can use old mayonnaise jars and pasta sauce jars. You can use leftover containers. You probably want to stick with glass though. And if you want to use canning jars, those will work fine. I've got a lot of them that I'll be reusing. So the ingredients for my pickles will be in the next video, and I thank you for watching.